Some animals sit in shelters for years waiting to be adopted. Friends of Parkville Animal Shelter is now trying something new to get their pets adopted. We have Ashley Willingham here, who's a volunteer at the shelter, and we also have an artist, Maria Mignonia, who is here as well, and these are some of her paintings. This is an incredible, really exciting project, but first, let's talk about the shelter. Tell us what happens there.
Ashley? So every day we come and we take care of cats and dogs. The dogs we get from Platte County as well as Parkville, and the kitties I think come from a little bit all over the place.
Tell us about who we did not introduce our biggest, largest, tallest guest here.
So this is Deputy. He's about 5.5 years old.
Okay.
He's a blue tick coonhound, and he is one of our longer term residents at the shelter. Most of the dogs we get because they won't do what they're bred for, and Deputy is excellent at what he was bred for, and that's why he ended up with us.
What was he bred for? What does he do?
He is a coonhound, so he chases raccoons and he trees them.
Well, he has places he wants to go.
He is excellent at it.
Deputy. All right. So let's talk about these paintings because this is what's unique about your shelter, and I just love it. Maria, you painted these. Tell us what this project is all about.
Okay, so there's a foundation out of California called Maddie's Fund.
Okay.
And they are challenging shelters across the country to come up with creative and new ideas to get the animals that have been there over 30 days.
Yeah.
So I'm a painter, so I thought it'd be a great and maybe a unique idea to paint the cats and dogs that have been there a long period of time, and if you adopt that animal, you get their portrait with the adoption.
And here's
Deputy's
portrait.
Portrait right there.
I love it, and this is one of the cats in the shelter.
This is Adriana.
Oh,
so many of the cats is also the dogs. You know, I think they're just overlooked. You got the puppies and the kittens that come along that everybody loves, or the more exotic animals, and there's ones that are older, or ones that have been in the shelter so long that they don't show well. You know, there's a lot of anxiety and stress.
I think you have an incredible idea, and I hope that you will be one of the shelters to receive some money from this organization.
They're giving
in California.
Yeah, they're giving over $50,000 in grants total.
Okay. All right.
So
that's a challenge, but really beyond trying to get that money, you're really trying to get these pets adopted. How many do you have in the shelter? What have you got there? Where is it? How can people come?
Well, in the cat house, we have at any given time between 40 and 50 cats, and there's some that are out in their foster homes. The kittens are the ones that are older and don't do well in that stressful environment.
So 40, 50 cats, how many dogs?
We usually range about 15 to 25 dogs at a time.
Well, please let us know if you guys win that that challenge for creativity, because this is awesome. You know, come and adopt a pet, get a portrait. It's amazing how you're volunteering your talent as an artist to do this, and they look gorgeous. So very, very cool. Ladies, thank you so much, and we wish you the best. Head on to the Parkville Animal Shelter and pick up a pet for your family, a new family member. It'd be great. We'll be right back.